So, joining me for a conversation about climate change is Dr. Andrew Weaver. He's not only the former leader of BC's Green Party, but he's also a leading researcher in climate change. Thanks for joining us.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me on.
So, in the last few years, there have been an increase in wildfires across the world. How much of an impact does climate change have on these wildfires?
No question that the increased occurrence and the greater extent that these wildfires are taking in the regions that they're occurring is a direct consequence of climate change. Look, we've been saying the same thing for years. So, look around, expect more of it and bigger and worse as time goes on.
Yeah, definitely. What can be done to prevent these?
You reduce greenhouse gases,
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
That's the single, everything else is, you know, rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic.
So we've seen obviously the air quality has decreased in BC over the last couple weeks. Will the air quality continue to affect the climate then?
Quality is a different issue from
Yeah.
climate change. So there's no question that the kind of air quality issues we've seen now, you could
Mhm.
expect more of and to a greater extent in the years ahead, particularly in places like Metro Vancouver, where you have summertime inversions or fall inversions all the time.
Where do you see us in the next 5 to 10 years?
I see COVID as being a bit of a turning point. I see 5 to 10 years. See, us beginning to realize coming together as a world that this is a problem we can deal with. So let's do it, and let's do it in a manner that recognizes the opportunity that every environmental challenge creates itself, and focus on that. So I'm quite optimistic.
Thank you.
And your generation gives me hope, right? Because you guys aren't going to stand for it. So
No, we want to make a difference.
exactly.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Pleasure. Thanks for doing this.
I'm Brittany Rothel for BCIT Magazine.